Welcome to Tuesday. My name is Jennifer, if we haven't met officially, and I'm thrilled that you all chose this mat at this place at this time to come do this thing for you. Because it's all good stuff, right? Yeah, the breathing, the sweating, the moving, it's all good. Set up your seat for just a short meditation so we can get grounded. Just a few moments here. Sit tall, let your eyes closed. Place your palms on your thighs. Do something intentional with your hands. Whatever they just did, do something different. Have an intention for how you're going to hold your hands on your thighs. Take a big deep breath in. Feel your chest rise. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Again, breathe in. Let it go. Now notice your breath as you inhale and exhale. Your ribs expand and contract. Keep your focus on your breath. Let your thoughts come up and let them go. Let go of control of your thoughts in the same way that you cannot control traffic outside. The attention that you have on your breath here and now will carry over into your practice. Take 2 more deep breaths, noticing the cars driving by, noticing the breath of your neighbor. And once you have finished your second breath, flutter your eyes open and make your way to child's pose. So right away, take up space on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch if they aren't already. Press all of your toenails down into the earth and really ground your finger pads into your mat. And get present to your forehead pressing into the earth, your toenails pressing into the earth. And during this practice, I can offer hands-on assists if you do not want to be touched for whatever reason. Go ahead and raise your hand now so that I can see and I will honor that. Thank you. Ujjayi breath begins. Ujjayi breath began. Downward facing dog. Again, take up space. For this practice, pay your breath forward. Pay your breath forward to your neighbor. Let them hear your breath as an anchor to this space, right here, right now. And be looking for ways in which your neighbor can hear you breathe louder. Soften your knees in your downward facing dog. Walk your feet to your hands, take ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart. Clasp opposite elbows with opposite hands. Let your head be heavy. Root down through the toes, through your heels. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Catch your hips with your hands and squeeze elbows into spine line. Root down through your heels, rise up to standing, long, straight spine. Drishti open, drishti out here. See what there is to see. We'll begin with 3 ohms. look up, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift as you breathe in. Then plant your hands and step back to your first high plank. Soften your elbows. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back, chin out of your chest. Pull forward, lower halfway down for low plank. Untuck your toes, press them into the earth, upward facing dog. Let your heart pull to the fireplace. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Breathe in and exhale, let it go. Push the top of the mat away from you to create a long spine. Take another big breath in right here. As you exhale, bring your knees low to the earth. Look to where your thumbs are at the top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Extended mountain. Press down through your heels. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Energetic fingers. Exhale, forward fold, right back down. Halfway lift. Create a long spine as you breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog, toes press down. Breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Soften your knees. Take up space. Breath comes in. Breath goes out. Fill up. As you exhale, bring your knees low. Tiger crouch. Look to your thumbs. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain. Root down. Reach up. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold, right back down. Halfway lift. Create that long, beautiful spine. Hands to the earth. High plank. To low plank. Upward facing dog, pull forward, heart comes through. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Breath comes in. Pay it forward as you exhale. Breath comes in. Pay it forward with your breath out. Again, breathe in. Bring your knees low. Step, step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold, extended mountain, root down, reach up, long side bodies, energetic fingers, full breath in, forward fold, right back down. Halfway lift, long spine, vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, take a big breath in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Breath in. Bend your knees low, look to your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, bring your big toes to touch, first sun salutation B, chair pose. Squeeze into center line and sit deep into your heels. Spark your fingers. Envision your ball of energy right here out in front of you. Sit deeper. Take another breath in. Forward fold, pay it forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, hips high. Right foot steps forward, warrior one. Get big. Take up space on your mat, root down, reach up. See the energy between your hands. Look up towards the ceiling. Take another big breath in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side, left foot steps big. Steps big. Squeeze and root down, reach up. Take another breath. Look up between your hands. Lift your heart. Exhale, pay it forward, vinyasa. High plank to low plank. Upward facing dog, breath comes in. Downward facing dog, send it away. Take a breath in. Bend your knees low, top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Second one, squeeze in, sit deep. One more breath. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, press your mat away from you. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Right foot steps forward, warrior one, big step. Root down, reach up, breathe in. Vinyasa, flow like water, high to low. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left foot steps forward, big step. Squeeze in, reach up, breathe, breathe, breathe. Then flow, high to low. Up dog, take a breath in. Down dog, empty out. Lift your right foot behind you, strong and straight. Flex your foot, press out through your heel. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Come up onto the tippy toes of your bottom foot and flip your dog. Both feet come down to the earth. Root down through your heels. Reach your fingers up towards the fireplace. Look to where your fingers are reaching. See your energy shooting out your hand. Then side plank. Right hand comes to the center of your mat. Roll over. Right hand, right foot down. Press down through the knife's edge of your right foot to lift your top foot. Flex your top foot strong. Breath in. Downward facing dog, let it go. Inhale here. Exhale, lift your left leg back behind you, strong and straight. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Press down, lift your heart, lift your hips, reach your hands, see where your fingers are reaching, see your power, it's right there. Take a breath in, side plank, left hand, center of your mat, root down, lift your hips, lift your top foot, see your top hand, see the energy around your fingers. Downward facing dog, pay it forward. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge, big step. Long step. And right away, stack front knee over front ankle. Press your shin to the top of your mat and then track your knee towards your pinky toe. Sit deep, yes. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Look up between your hands. Cactus your arms and twist to the chakra wall. Squeeze in, spark your fingers. Come back to center, reach your fingers high, look up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog. Inhale here. Downward facing dog. Let your neighbor know you're there. Left foot steps forward, crescent lunge. Squeeze in, reach up. Press knee towards pinky toe, belly button, bottom ribs, look up. Cactus your arms, twist to the street. Squeeze in. Spread your fingers, squeeze in. Come back to center, look up, reach up, see your magic right there. Open up to warrior two. Press shin, yeah, keep tracking knee to pinky toe. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, shoulder blades pull together on your back. Downward facing dog, send your hips to the sky. Take a breath in here. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Breath in. Make some noise. One more breath in. Bend your knees low. Travel top of your mat. Jump. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Squeeze in. Sit deep. One breath. Hands to heart center. Chair twist to the chakra wall. Squeeze. Elbow to knee. Knee to elbow. Sit your hips low. Open your wings. Forward fold. Let it go. Halfway lift. Breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Chair pose, squeeze, sit deep, one breath. Hands to heart center, twist to the street. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow, squeeze, sit deep. Hips lower than your heart, open your wings. Big breath. Forward fold, let it go, good work. Halfway lift, breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Bring your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and right away pull your chest down to your thighs. Elbows go wide. See if you can touch your neighbor's elbows with your elbows. Get big here. Get big. Release your toes. Take gorilla pose. Palms all the way underneath your feet. Palms to toes, forward fold. Hands all the way underneath your feet so your toes are on your wrist creases. So flip your hands the other way. Yes, stand on your hands. There you go. Now press down through your heels. Now press down through your toes. Shift the weight from front to back. Where you find the instability, that's where you're learning. That's where you're learning. Release gorilla pose. Crow pose. Set up for crow pose. Palms all the way spread wide. Hands underneath your shoulders. Belly button pulls in, knees to triceps. Shift your weight forward, send your hips to the sky, squeeze your feet in. Press the mat away with your hands. Vinyasa. Flow like water. Let your crow flow to upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Bring your knees low. Step, hop, jump, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Come to stand with a long, straight spine and set up for eagle pose. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Drill a hole in the wall with your gaze. Step one. Step two, shift your weight into your left foot. Bring your right thigh up and over your left thigh. And then squeeze with a capital S. Squeeze. Bring your right arm under. Hug into center line. Fierce. The fierce grace, the stillness of an eagle standing on top of a pole, surveying everything, looking for its next meal. Fierce grace. Breath. And switch sides with intention. Left leg up and over, left arm up and under. Squeeze into center line. Shoulder blades pull together on your back. Belly button, bottom ribs, everything hugs into center. Squeeze. And switch sides. Second set. Come right into it. Drishti, fierce, breath, grace. And switch sides. And breathe, squeeze everything into center line. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Release. Come back to standing. Single leg raise. Bring your right knee into your chest. We'll just stay with bent knees for today. Hug your right knee with your right hand, left hand to your hip. Yes, drishti set, fierce gaze. Open your right leg out to the side. Cactus your left arm. There's plenty of room for cactus arms. Spark your fingers. Now turn and see your left thumb. Pull into center, press out through your fingers, out through your right knee. Come back to center. Right leg high. Kick it to the fireplace. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Airplane. Arms go back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Dial your right toes down towards the mat. Drop your right hip 3 or 4 inches. Pull your belly button into your spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Half moon. Left hand down to that brick that's right there. Stack your shoulders. Stomp down through your standing leg. Flex your back foot fierce. Pull your toes towards your face. More. Look up, see your top hand. Lift your back foot 3 inches higher. Stomp down to get bigger. Slowly join your right foot next to your left and come to stand. And set your brick, have it ready. When we get to the other side, let it be right there where you can get it. Hug your left knee into your chest. Set your drishti. Find your spot. Right hand to your right hip. Open your left leg out to the street. Cactus your right arm. Hug into center. Zip up. Skin to muscle to bone. Come back to center. Kick your left foot to the front of your mat. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Get big. Airplane pose, arms back by your sides. Dial your toes down. Left toes point straight down to the earth. Drop your left hip. More. Yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Touch down with your fingers. Use the brick on any of the settings. High, medium, low. Stomp down through your standing leg, but soften your knee. Look up. See your top hand. Maybe it takes a couple of breaths. That's okay. Lift your back foot 3 inches higher. Slowly join both feet on the mat. Come to stand. Set the block off to the side. Tree pose. Right foot roots into the earth. Left foot ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Set your drishti. Unmessable tree. Press your foot into your leg into your foot. Equal pressure. Send your bent knee towards the back of your mat. Pull your belly button in. Bottom ribs in. Get tall. Hands at heart center. Spread your branches. Look up. Lift your heart towards the sky. Lean back. Press into center. Lift your heart. Lean back. Pay your energy forward. Let your energy come from your chest up through the sky. Pay it forward. Hands to heart center. Join both feet on the mat. And switch sides. Left foot roots into the earth. Right foot, bring it to ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Drishti is set. You are an unmessable with tree. Unmessable with. Equal pressure. Foot, leg, foot. Get tall. Send the crown of your head up towards the sky. Spread your branches. See the ceiling. Lift your heart. Lean back. Lift up and lean back. Bring your hands to heart center. Join both feet on the earth. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extended mountain, root down, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, empty out. Halfway lift, long spine. Vinyasa, high to low. Upward facing dog, press your mat away from you as you breathe in. Downward facing dog, hips high. Right foot steps forward, big and bold, warrior one. Root down, squeeze in, rise up. Open up to warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe, breathe, breathe. Then straighten your front leg, soft knee, set up for triangle. The block is close. Use the block inside your ankle, outside your ankle. Stack your shoulders like you did in half moon. Soften your knees. Can you send your gaze up to your left thumb? Press down through the pinky toe edge of your left foot. Left fingers bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to face the street. Side facing, wide angle forward fold. Plenty of space. Plenty of space. Bring your feet wide. Toe heel them out wider. Bring the crown of your head down to something. The earth, a brick, a couple of bricks come out of your head. Touch your head into the earth and get grounded. Touch your head to something to get grounded, to get out of your head. The simple, conscious thought behind grounding your head to the earth brings you back into your body. Full breath in. Exhale, wiggle your feet back in, press down, come to stand. Pivot your right toes to the fireplace. Left foot comes halfway up your mat, set up for pyramid pose. Short stance, wide stance. Feet are wide. Distance from front foot to back foot is short. Squeeze your inner thighs in towards one another. Root down through your back heel. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Hinge, reach forward. Frame your front foot with your fingers. Bring your fingertips to that block that's close by. Blocks are so good. They don't get enough love. Send your nose towards your right pinky toe. Keep pressing down through your back heel. Breathe in and breathe out. Twisting triangle. Left fingers come down to the earth. Stay there on the brick. Reach your right fingers high towards the sky. Spin your heart towards the chakra wall. Create a long spine. Press the crown of your head to the fireplace and twist. 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 Take a breath in. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let it go. Left foot steps forward, warrior one. Big step. One move, one breath. Plant down, reach up. Open up for warrior two. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in. Straighten your front leg, set up for triangle pose, left side. Fingertips come down to the block or to the earth. Soften your knees. Soften your knees, press down through the right pinky toes. Send your gaze up to your right hand. Right fingertips bring you up to standing. Pivot both toes to the chakra wall. Clasp your hands at the small of your back. Press your fists down towards your mat to launch your heart towards the sky. Now hinge forward. Side facing wide angle forward fold with the bind. Soft elbows. Press your fist towards the sky as you pull your shoulders away from your ears. So pull your shoulders towards the ceiling because you're upside down. Big breath. Big breath. Inhale, come back up to standing. Set up for pyramid pose, left side. Left toes face to the fireplace. Short stance, wide stance. Pull into center. Root down through your back heel. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Shoulder blades pull together on your back. Bottom ribs pull in. Now hinge forward. Reach. Reach. Frame your front foot with your fingers. Place them on bricks. Keep pressing down through your right heel and soften your knees. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twisting triangle. Right fingers stick. Left fingers reach for the sky. Press your hips to the back of your mat. Get long through your spine as you twist, twist, twist. Take another breath in right here. So good. Pay it forward as you flow. Vinyasa, high plank to low plank. Upward facing dog. Breathe in. Downward facing dog. Let it go. So good. Breathe in. Sigh it out. Shift your weight forward into a high plank and right away low plank. Press the earth away back to high, low, high, low. You've got this. High, lower down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Ground your palms into the earth. Bring one ear to the mat. Feel your breath come into your back body. Feel your heartbeat in your ear. Press your pubic bone into the earth. On your next breath in, lift, hands, heart, feet, rise up, fly high. Chin out of your chest, stay here. Take a breath in, get 2 inches higher. Stay here, let it go. Breathe in, fly high. Lower all the way down. Place your other ear, give it some love. Feel your heartbeat in that ear. Second set. Press your pubic bone down. Fly. Hands, heart, feet, rise up, yogis. And stay. 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Flex your feet. Squeeze them together. 1. Lower all the way down. Take a breath in. Let it go. Floor bow. Bend your knees, grab your feet, grab your ankles, squeeze into center right away. No time like the present. Kick and pull, flex your feet, press your thighs into the earth. Chin out of your chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Second set, floor bow. Grab your feet, grab your ankles. Maybe you go to where you were before. Maybe you take your floor bow on a trip. Rock and roll to one side. Get some momentum going. Turn it into a game. Can you get all the way over onto your side? What does it take for you to flop? Flop. Come back to center. Release your floor bow. If you've gotten both sides, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Take a breath in. Let it go. Extend your legs out long behind you. Place your hands next to your bottom ribs on your mat. Stack your elbows on top of your wrists. Squeeze your elbows in towards spine line. Press the tops of your feet into the earth so that your thighs lift and your knees lift. Now press straight down with your arms, soft elbows, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Come down to your knees and set up for camel pose. In camel pose, your toes can be tucked or untucked. You may need to fold up your mat to give you some extra cushioning under your knees. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades together. Lift your heart and your gaze towards the sky. Press your hips towards the fireplace. Press hips forward. Lift your heart towards the sky. Soften your throat. Soften your eyebrows. Look up and lean back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come out of camel, the same way that you went into it. Sit back on your heels, take a breath in. Let it go. Then camel, second set. Pull your belly button into your spine. Lift your heart towards the sky. Look up and lean back. Look up and lean back. See what there is to see. Slowly come out of camel. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath in. Let it go. Then make your way out to your back and set up for bridge pose. Knees bent, feet firmly planted into the earth. Can you graze your heels with your middle fingers? Feet and knees, hips width distance apart. So everybody take the block and squeeze it in between your thighs to set up that hips width distance. On the skinny setting, squeeze it between your knees. And then come into bridge pose. Press your triceps into the earth, your heels into the earth, lift your hips. Maybe you stay here for today. Maybe you clasp your hands underneath you, walk your shoulders further underneath you, pressing heels down, lifting hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Take a breath in. Let it go. And then again, bridge. You know where to go. You were just there. If you're taking full wheel, place your hands on either sides of your ears. Press down with everything you've got. Through hands and feet, rise up. 5, soften your elbows. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Take a breath in. Let it go. Then again, rise up, bridge or wheel. Lift your heart to the sky. Press your hips to the sky. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down with control. Take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees fall open wide. Touch your neighbor with your kneecaps. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Check in. Touch in. Feel your heartbeat. Feel your breath. Do a full body scan right here. Feel the level of energy that you have cultivated. You have brought this into being, this level of energy that you have right here, right now. Take in a full body stretch. Reach your fingers, reach your toes. Maybe make a friend. Get big, take up space. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Then extend both legs high towards the sky. Flex your feet, press up through your heels. Reach your fingers up towards your feet with sparked fingers. Lower your right leg down to 2 inches up off the earth. Reach your right arm high up above you. And then pulse left fingers to left pinky toes. 20, 19, so slow, so good. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, flex both feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoulders down, fingers up, feet up. Flex your feet strong. Lower your left leg down. Reach your left arm high up above you. Reach for your right pinky toes with your sparked fingers. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, flex both feet. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, home stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a big breath in. Let it go. Stack your knees over your hips. Flex your feet. So like you're sitting in a chair, but there's no chair. Press palms into thighs. Straighten your arms and then resist. Press your thighs into your hands for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a breath in. Let it go. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bring both feet down to the earth and set up for reclined half pigeon. So bring your right shin up and over your left thigh, figure 4. Flex your right foot right here. Flex it, wake up your feet. Grab the back side of your thigh, your left thigh. Thread your finger, thread your hands through the space. Grab the back side of your left thigh, yes. Flex both feet. Let your head be heavy. Press your head into the earth. Soften your neck. Soften your eyebrows. Strengthen your feet. Breathe. Breathe. And switch sides. Flex both feet, strong, strong, strong. Strong, strong, strong. Press the back of your head into the earth. Release your reclined half pigeon. Bring both feet down to the earth. Then make your way up to a seat at the top of your mat and set up for double pigeon. Left shin can be on the bottom. Right shin is going to be on top. Right ankle is going to be on the outside of your bottom knee. Maybe that means that you place a big block underneath wherever you need to place a block. See if you can stack your shins like fire logs. If you have tight hips from sitting or running, cycling, that's tight hips. Give yourself a self-assist. Take your thumbs to your hip flexors. Sit tall. Let your eyes close. Press your sits bones into the earth. And come back to your breath. Pay your breath forward. Breathe for your neighbor. And keep your eyes closed and switch the stack. Bring your left shin on top. Press your sits bones down. Flex both feet. Press the crown of your head towards the sky. Release your double pigeon. Extend both legs long in front. Reach your fingers high towards the sky. Lead with your heart. Reach your heart towards your toenails. Bring your fingertips down to the mat and pull the mat towards you to launch your heart towards the toes. Breathe. Come back up to seated. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Spin your belly button towards your left pinky toe. And again, crawl your fingers towards your toes. Lead with your heart. Press your left heel into the earth. Flex your foot. Wake up your toes. Come back up to seated. Switch sides. Left foot presses into right thigh. Spin, belly button, aim it towards your pinky toe. Crawl your fingers towards your foot. Lead with your heart. And breathe. Come back up to seated. Extend both legs one more time. Reach up, fold forward. This time round. Round your spine. Send your forehead down towards your shins. Let your head be heavy. Come back up to seated. Bend your knees. Place your feet firmly into the earth. Hands back by your hips. Reverse tabletop. Press down through heels. Lift your hips, lift your heart. Lower down to the earth and set up for fish pose. Bring your forearms down to the earth, squeezing your elbows in. Let your head be heavy. Lift your heart. Lift from your breastbone like you did in camel. Come back up out of fish pose and take your block and take waterfall pose. Place your brick underneath your tailbone. Send both legs up towards the sky. Flex your feet. And then send your fingers up towards the sky. Gaze is right between your big toes. And keep breathing. Slowly lower your feet down towards the earth. Take in a full body stretch. Remove the brick. Then take in a full body stretch. Hug your right knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze like you like your knee. I know that you do. We forget about how our knees treat us all the other times when they don't hurt. Supine twist. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Bring your right arm out like a wing. If your neighbor's close enough and you know them, give them an assist. Place your hand on the outside of their thigh. Guide it towards the earth. It's so good to help a neighbor out. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. So good. Come back to center. Extend your right leg long. Hug your left knee into your chest. Squeeze it. Squeeze it like you mean it. Supine twist. Now you have a chance to pay it forward. If your neighbor helped you out, help them out. Even if they didn't help you out, help them out. Pay it forward. Every day we have dozens of opportunities to pay it forward with kindness, with generosity. Yeah. Look for those opportunities to pay it forward. We're all sharing this experience of being human on this planet. Come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Take happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Press your tailbone into the earth. As soon as you get the grip, press your tailbone down. Press the back of your head into the earth. Soften. The strength and the ease of happy baby. Release your happy baby. Extend your legs out long on the mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. Take up space. Bring your arms down by your sides, palms facing up to receive. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your eyes close. Let your breath be effortless. And here you pay it forward by the not doing, by the softening. Let your breath be soft and sweet, ever so slight. Observe the sounds in the room, the sounds outside the room. And let your thoughts come up and let them go. And keep your attention on your hands. your fingers and toes. Then take a huge breath in. Breathe in more when you think you can't. Then open your mouth, stick out your tongue, make a face, make some noise. Again, breathe in. Lion's breath, release the lion. Place your feet firmly on your mat, bend your knees. Roll to your favorite side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow for your head. Make a list of 3 things that you are grateful for. And then think of one way that you can pay this good feeling that you have forward. Slowly press yourself up to an easy seat at the top of your mat. Sitting tall, hands at heart center, eyes closed. I thank you for coming to your mat, for coming to this space, for creating this community, this shared experience of yoga, of breathing and flowing and sweating, of doing good for ourselves so that we can do good for others. We'll close with 3 ohms. Bring your thumb tips to the space between your eyebrows. Touch in. Touch in to the magical being that you are. Right here, right now. And the light and love in me bows and honors the light and love in each and every single one of you. Namaste. Give yourself a hand. Happy Tuesday.